What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? Southern Guy here, and today I am bringing y'all the TNA Fallout and reactions from last night's TNA Impact Wrestling on Pop TV. It says Icon Matt Hardy demands that Matt Hardy claims his brand is more valuable than Impact Wrestling. He claims that the Manchester to Tech Import Impact on how to be good business. He criticized the fans for supporting a monster like EC3 into the card of third. Tyrus teases an MC3 appearance and says the people have a better chance of seeing Winston Winchiller something like that riding a unicorn than they do seeing EC3. Ruby survives everyone in the van in attendance for booing Matt Hardy and cheering EC3. She calls them all losers that are quite simply just jealous. Matt Hardy says he defeated EC3 fairly in last match steady match, and that despite the victory, Dixie Carter has yet to say one word to him. He calls out her with an offer to take her lesson in binding leadership. Matt Hardy says Dixie Carter will do as he says to keep her top guy happy. And then EC3, that's fire EC3. Backstage, Dixie Carter arrives at the arena. Singles match: Bobby Lashley with Bria versus Eric Young. Bobby Lashley defeats Bria. Backstage with Ruby, Matt Hardy, and Tyrus wondered a question whether or not EC3 will show up in Manchester. A marvelous stop on the Kurt Angle's farewell tour. Impact Wrestling said backstage, Bobby Roode gifts James Storm a Boozer Cruiser and says that they're going to crash in their Feast of Fire briefcase tonight and become the new tag team champions. X Division Championship: T. Ray Uno versus Trevor Lane with Gregory Shade Helms. Results: Trevor Lee defeats T. Ray Uno. Tag Team Feast or Fire Challenge: Bobby Roode says that Beer Money is about to become a 5-time tag team champion. Roode calls out the Wolves, and Decay answers it's dead. This leads to Abyss and Crazy Steve into the arena. She tells Bobby Roode that she is holding the pretty toys to everyone's observer. When she says everything is pretty dies and rots. She repeats, Decay, Beer Money attacks Decay. Tag team match: Beer Money versus Decay with Rosemary. Result: Beer Money defeats Decay via DQ. Post-match: Storm does a crossbody from the ring attack or Abyss while Rosemary distracts Bobby Roode, setting up him to take a low blow from Crazy Steve. Then Steve smashes the title onto the steel store's face. Abyss pulls Jessa from the underneath the ring, and the Wolves make the save, but Rosemary shields Decay. The Wolves walk their titles back and announces that next week the Wolves will beat Decay for the Tag Team Championship in a Monsters Balls match. Backstage, Unknowness and Ruby appears. She encouraged Dixie to do the right thing. Greedo on Impact. The recently fired Greedo claims to have been screwed by Impact Wrestling. He pulls out a yellow envelope from his single, claiming to have proof that Eli Drake cuts him off as he chased him down. Greedo escapes. Backstage, Drew Gallo says he'll defeat Kurt Angle in his home where it all began. Singles match with Jade / with Dollhouse versus Madison Rain. Post match, Dollhouse assaults Madison ring. Marty Bell grabs a chair. Gail Kim rushes in to make the save. And the result, Jaden Bell defeat Madison Ray. Post-match, Dollhouse, Marty Bell grabs a chair. Gail Kim rushes to the ring. Backstage, Sam Greedo interrupts an interview with Bill Corgan. He gives about the UK tour. He said he's been screwed out of a job. Cargo says security removed Grado. For moments later, Eli Drake attacks him. Kurt Angle farewell tour. Drew Gallo versus Kurt Angle. As a result, Drew Galloway defeats Kurt Angle on his farewell tour. Post-match, Angle and Galloway shakes hands. Kurt raises Galloway's hand in victory. Next was return of EC3. Matt Hardy and Ruby and Tyrus awaits Dixie Carter. Dixie Carter climbs in the ring and says, immediately interrupted by Matt Hardy, he says he's facing the face of the company and the world heavyweight champion. He demands she fires Ethan Carter now. Matt backs into Dixie into the corner, dribbling her, breathing and screaming at her. Rockstar Spud comes to the ring and says he asks who Matt Hardy has become. Matt continues screaming at Dixie Carter. Spud gets in his face. Matt strikes, demands of Spud. Spud refuses. Clearly, Matt's jealousy is scared. Ruddy like a little bitch. Excuse my language. Tyrus attacks Spud. Matt and Ruby back Dixie into the corner. Matt commands she fires EC3. EC3 storms to the ring, taking out Matt's security and Tyrus. Matt and Ruby retreat. And that is going to end this. That's the end of the vlog, guys, right there. I read y'all the whole TNA Impact results from last night's Impact Wrestling. Leave a comment below and remember to subscribe for some more videos. I'm going to have the SmackDown coming up tomorrow. We'll have a SmackDown preview and all that good stuff. Y'all remember like, subscribe, and favorite to me. Leave a comment and subscribe to Southern Guy on YouTube. That's going to wrap up this video. Remember like, subscribe, and favorite. Follow me on everything. So that's going to do it for now. Bye, guys. I'll see y'all later for the next video blog. Bye, guys.